Hi friends, it's Amanda. Welcome back for more Pinkfresh Studio inspiration. Joining you for the June monthly challenge, which is to feature die cuts or cut files in your layout or project. And I'm using the gorgeous Let's Stay Home collection and the folk art cut file today. And this is actually a free cut file that you can download from our Facebook Friends and Fans page. So I'll pop a link for you to that group in the description box below, as well as information about our gorgeous new Let's Stay Home collection. It is just divine, and yes, this is a terrible waste of that gorgeous rainbow paper, but I promise you I will save those rainbow strips and use them. Don't fear. I'm definitely going to use them. But I did love that beautiful pink to back my cut file with. I thought that was really pretty. Look at that, so soft and elegant. And then I've gone and cut the cut file again in a 10-inch size, and using the Kind Hearts pattern paper, the reverse side, that gorgeous rich yellow, yeah, I'm going to back it again and yeah, layer the two hearts together. Really beautiful. I'm not going to pull out all those inset pieces. I'm just going to leave them there and glue everything down because really it's just time wasting. There's no need. I don't need them. So yeah, I'm going to layer them together, pop it onto a white cardstock base, and then use the beautiful Better Things Are Ahead floral paper as my border trim. Oh, that colour and that paper are just divine. My new favourite paper of all time. I love it, Pinkfresh Studio. Gorgeous. A darling photo of my two sweet ones pretending to homeschool in bed, but really I think they were watching YouTube. We did a lot of that at home during these difficult times. And of course, these Let's Stay Home collection is perfectly designed for documenting those slow days during these challenging times. So home body, title, and yeah, ready to go. So I've zigzag stitched my border, and then I've machine stitched through the two hearts, and I haven't stuck them down. As you can see, I was showing you that they're loose, just so we've got a little bit of gentle texture, because everything is really clean and elegant, and I feel like it needs some lift just so it's not too flat and unexciting. It needed something just to make it pop, and I think that gentle texture is what it needed. So lots of soft lift and beautiful detailing there. So as I said, home bodies, so this sticker was perfect. Love being a homebody with you, so I'm definitely going to use that to back onto my photo. I'm just going to pop some foam tape on it though, just so it really can support my photograph. And of course the little hearts on that sticker match the ephemera ones that I've already used, and you know I love repeat pattern in design, so you'll see lots of hearts today. Obviously the colour scheme reflective of our challenge, except for the red. I missed the red out. I don't know why, but the pink and the yellow and the two blues working beautifully together. And then the rainbow, that rainbow ephemera, it's just so pretty. I couldn't just have one. So you'll see me use quite a few of them as well. So diving in now, going to make a start and start committing to gluing things down. That cardstock sticker is really sweet though, isn't it? And I'll probably need to foam out my photograph just to hold it in place that little bit better, or it's going to, yeah, otherwise it's going to dip over time and have a, yeah, we don't want to dip in our photographs, definitely not. So this is, I guess for me, documenting these days is, yes, there have been challenging days and it hasn't all been amazing, but I wanted to have a record that for us it was also, there was good that came out of this, and those slow home days where we were maybe forced to hop into bed together and have a bit of a giggle and pretend to do our homework was actually a fun time to connect. And having these family, we had a games night, and we had, all those nice things that we perhaps, if we'd been busy in the usual routine, would have missed out on. And I wanted to focus on that being homebodies was actually kind of really lovely, actually. And these two definitely loved it. I mean, you could see them sitting there in their PJs, just having a nice time together, and it was something worth acknowledging during all the darkness that there has been such light. So yeah, lots of hearts, as I said. So this chipboard one, of course, the colour is going to be my new favourite colour of the year, I think. It's almost a periwinkle blue, I think. It's so pretty. I love it. So of course it's going to dominate my layout. But combined with the pink and the yellow, I think it's really something. So just going to foam mount that title, which of course says homebody, but because it's an ephemera piece, I needed a tiny piece of foam, so I'm just trimming it down to make it fit, because it was a little bit fiddly, but I think it's worth, as I said, because this page is quite detailed and elegant, it needs to be everything in its place. So just touching up on that as well. And as you can see, I've got quite a few of the embellishments out on the screen at the moment, and the colours in this collection really are stunning. You know, you don't have to necessarily follow the challenge colours for this one, because everything is so beautifully coordinated that even if you went off a bit, I don't think it would matter. Everything's beautiful, and I'm excited by this collection. I'm very impressed that Pinkfresh Studio managed to create something that reflected our current world situation in such a fast turnaround time, and be so elegant and beautiful as well. So yeah, beautiful. As I said, lots of rainbows on repeat as well. So that's a cardstock sticker that is actually almost the same rainbow as the ephemera one, but it has a slightly different sentiment on it, but it's really beautiful. I do love this little rainbow chipboard as well, and I can't resist using it, but trying to find the right, oh, I like it there. No, it has to go under my photo. It has to. So I start to build this cluster in the center and bottom of my layout, and I'm liking how this is looking actually. I just need to make sure it fits in, because of course there's that foam tape in the way. There we go. Yeah. Yes, definitely happy. As I said, I'm liking how this is looking, but I'm not quite sure where I'm going to take those next few embellishments. And this one, as I said, that blue is winning me over, and it's got the lovely symbol with the stay home choices on it, but I just don't know. And that's the tricky thing with these very elegant pages, these clean look. I sometimes spend more time on these ones, going back and forth with getting the right embellishments, than I actually do on perhaps those busier pages. I feel like it has to be so precise. In saying that, everything is coming together beautifully, and I love that blue. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to pop in some more of those blue enamel dots, so we've got more pops of that gorgeous blue. And then to offset it all and to complement the challenge, I'm going to use the sky blue ones as well that you see next to it, because I think that pale blue will really offset the warmth of that yellow and just help to balance things just that little bit more. And yeah, I think that'll be beautiful. So lots of enamel dots, and again, being really precise on where I put them. Could use splatters. Splatters would have, beautiful liquid watercolor would have looked lovely here in the sky blue as well. But because it's such a neat and clean page, I really wanted to keep this elegant and polished. And I find enamel dots are great for that. They give that lovely polished finish. And yeah, look at this sky blue. Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. Really, really lovely. And I think, yeah, just enough to offset. Now, of course, you can see I've got this beautiful design running vertically through my page, and then there's this awful big white space at the top. So I have to address that, and I'll probably pop a subtitle in there. So using the cardstock stickers, I found one that has a home sentiment on it, and it's in that gorgeous light blue. So again, just cutting through all that other color, and I foam mounted it. But as I'm about to stick it down, I realize it's getting a bit lost. It needs something a bit more, and that gorgeous yellow just makes everything pop, doesn't it? So I'm going to use that yellow label cardstock sticker just to build up that sentiment and subtitle. And now we've got all this blue. I feel like there's no pink at the top, and I need to balance that out. So I'm going to use some enamel dots just to balance that out again. And then off camera, and I don't know why I didn't record this part, but I also grabbed the pale pink puffy sticker that says Stay Home Club, just to finish it all off. But you'll see that in the photos coming up. But yeah, look, simple, beautiful, really easy creating for the monthly challenge. And you know what? It doesn't need to be tricky when everything coordinates beautifully together. You can just, I don't know, these pages just seem to come together all on their own, don't they? So I hope I have inspired you for the June monthly challenge, and that you will play along with us. Use your cut files or die cuts from Pinkfresh Studio and go in the running to win the gift card. I'll have information about the challenge and all those things in the description box below. If you've got questions or comments, don't hesitate to pop them down for me as well, and I'll do my best to get back to you. And thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful, happy arty days. Bye.